We're running the Cover 3 here at Pro Football Weekly. This time we're taking a look back at 3 under-the-radar stories from the 2012-2013 NFL season. Heading into the year, the NFC South looked like a potential breakout division. You had the Bucs on the up and up, the Panthers with Cam Newton, the Saints, and the Falcons. Instead, it was a pretty weak division. Look at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, lost 5 in a row, finished 7-9. We all know what happened to the Saints after the bounty scandal. They started off 0-4, also finished 7-9. The Panthers lost 6 of their first 7 games, did finish winning 4 in a row, also 7-9. And the Falcons blowing the lead in the NFC title game. Looking ahead to 2013 though, this could be the best division in the NFL. Always difficult to say which division is the best, but this one could be stacked. Look at the Buccaneers, had a great rookie class last year with Levante David, Doug Martin, Mark Barron. The Saints get Sean Payton back. Drew Brees is still there. New defense could make them better. Look for another year with Cam Newton, the Panthers. They finished very strong in 2012. And of course you have the Atlanta Falcons, who are still the perennial favorites and maybe an NFC favorite. So look out for the NFC South next year. Could have 2, 3, 4 teams competing for the playoffs by the end of the season.
2012 was an incredible season in the NFL. It was the year of the comeback, with both Adrian Peterson and Peyton Manning gunning for the MVP award just 1 year removed from serious, potentially career-threatening injuries. You had young defenders like J.J. Watt and Von Miller gunning at the sack record. But more than anything, 2012 will be remembered for being the year of the rookie quarterback. Russell Wilson, RG3, and Andrew Luck, all leading their teams into the postseason in their first years. While you've got guys like Tom Brady and Peyton Manning who perhaps started to show a little bit of decline in the postseason, it's refreshing to know that these young stars at the most important position on the field will be able to bring in the next generation under center. But on the defensive side of the ball, you've also got some quarterbacks in the middle of the defense who had stellar rookie seasons. Whether it was Luke Kuechly in Carolina or Bobby Wagner in Seattle, you had guys that defenses depended on fully who never came off the field, were tackling machines, and also appeared like they may be ready to replace some future Hall of Famers like Ray Lewis, who's getting ready to retire, and Brian Urlacher, who may also be ready to ride off into the sunset. It's a passing league and quarterbacks reign supreme, but it only seems fair that we also shed a little bit of light and show a little bit of love on the quarterbacks of the defense. In this case, the rookies, Luke Kuechly and Bobby Wagner.
When I look back on the 2012 NFL season, I think the thing that surprises me the most is something that happened at the end of the year, and I really don't understand it. There were 8 head coaching jobs to fill, and only one of them went to a coach with previous NFL head coaching experience. We've talked a lot in recent years about Bill Cowher coming back, John Gruden coming back. We know Brian Billick would like to come back, and there's a few other recycled NFL coaches that will eventually get jobs. But the trend this year, with a near record number of openings, was not to go with guys who had NFL head coaching experience. Andy Reid, coming off a disastrous season but a great tenure in Philadelphia, takes over the Kansas City Chiefs. Everybody else was looking for young assistants, preferably young offensive assistants, and it's not real clear to me why NFL owners and GMs are staying away from the guys who've done it before. There's several out there who've won titles. You would think that they'd give them another shot at winning with their ball club. That'll do it for this edition of Cover 3, but for the very best in news, notes, and analysis, everything you need to enjoy professional football in the NFL, stay right where you are 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at ProFootballWeekly.com.